Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. 800 people said to have died, according to Chadema party, as a result of the election violence that rocked Tanzania. Now, Tanzania's presidential election has delivered a staggering 98% victory for President Suluhu Hassan. Of course, a figure so impulsive in borders on comedy. The reality is, with opposition leaders jailed, voter turnout looking exaggerated, and the nation plunged into an internet blackout, what unfolded was more of coronation rather than general election. To demonstrate efficiency, officials counted and tallied 33 million votes in 2 days. Now, yet the question now is, what next for Samia Suluhu? She may have secured power, but of course legitimacy has slipped through her fingers. Restoring faith at home and credibility abroad will demand far more than what you've seen Samia Suluhu did in Uganda. As you know very well, these Tanzanians who were killed, this is according to the reports we are getting from Standard Kenya, and it is according to the Chadema party, in fact opposition party, that alleged 800 people killed. Now, according to France 24, says that at least 700 dead in Tanzania's post-election protest, as opposition allege. So, as we speak, this is what John Kitoka, spokesman from the main opposition party called Chadema, said. That as we speak, the figure for deaths in Dar es Salaam is around 350. And for Mwanza, it is 200 plus. Added to figures from other places around the country, the overall figure is around 700. So the death toll could be much higher, as he warned, saying killings could be happening during the nighttime curfew. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share this video. I will appreciate you so much for that. Now, President Samia Suluhu, whose government is accused of campaign of repression, had sought to center her position and silence critiques in her party in the virtual and contested polls, with the main challenger either jailed or barred from standing. Wednesday's election descended into chaos, and you know it very well, as huge crowds took to the streets of Dar es Salaam and other cities, tearing down her posters and attacking police and polling stations, leading to an internet shutdown and curfew. Of course, with foreign journalists largely banned from covering the election and communications block entering its third day, information from the ground has been scarce. For example, you saw the Kenyan journalist being arrested in the border of Namanga as he was questioned for about 1 hour. Who sent you to Tanzania? Are you a spy? What are your purpose in Tanzania? Who sent you? About 1 hour, he was just being interrogated. And the clarity was, they never wanted anything that will air outside the country. Now, a security source told AFP they were hearing reports of more than 500 dead, maybe 700 to 800 in the whole country. While Amnesty said it had received information of at least 100 people. Multiple hospitalized, and of course several individuals rendered dead. But as we speak, according to my investigation, is that local news sites had not been updated since Wednesday, and Hassan has not commented on the unrest. So of course, the only official statement came from Army Chief Jacob Nkunda late on Thursday, who called the protesters criminals. And so the crackdown, Hassan has faced opposition from parts of the army and allies of her iron-fisted predecessor, John Magufuli, since she took over upon his death in 2021. And that is what we are being told. So they said she wanted an empathic victory to cement her position, and the authorities banned the main opposition party, Chadema, and put its leader on trial for treason. And you've seen Tundu Lissu has always been in jail, trials after trials, no result. But the truth be said, Samia had a mission, and our mission was to cement her victory and her position as someone who was loved in Tanzania. But what is the essence of killing Tanzanians? To cement your victory, to show that you are loved, but in real sense, nothing like that. Something that Tanzanians must not accept. The voter turnout was low. There was no circumstance that Tanzanians came out in large numbers that lead to a 33 million voter turnout. And shockingly, Samia Suluhu is being declared a winner with a 31 million votes, which has been exaggerated, has no value. But some believe that Samia Suluhu can get such kind of votes, which for me it is a lie. Killing Tanzanians, exaggerating votes to lead them. It is so heinous that Samia Suluhu has turned Tanzania to a place where slaves are living, at least even now in Uganda. Sometimes I was looking at her yesterday while addressing the people of Tanzania. She is a president that has lost the legitimacy. And in the corridors of powers, Samia Suluhu seems like someone who is so weak, rendered powerless, as Tanzanians watching at a distance as she's coronating herself the president-elect. These are such kind of leadership that Africans must push out from leading them. Because most of the time, after declaring herself with 31 million votes, is she going to bring the 800 lives back? Is she going to change the lives of Tanzanians? It's just pure conmanship, sellout, and the politics of Tanzania may not remain the same, because she's just there because she coronated herself as the president, not the people. So these people you're seeing killed, Tanzanian never voted, electoral commissioners were marking the ballots in the favor of Mama Samia. She must be told things are not good. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.